Good morning and welcome to the Masonry Spotlight. Today we're going to be doing grout work. Now the grouting is what we do after we apply the stone veneer onto the wall. The grouting is putting mortar in between the joints of the stone. What I use is a mortar bag. It's almost like a cake mix bag. As you can see right there, there's a little hole. That's where the mortar comes out. And what you do is you squeeze the mortar in between all the joints, wait for it to dry, then go back and slick it out, or rake the joints, as we say. We're going to just demonstrate how we utilize the mortar bag. What we do is we take the mortar, which we already have prepared here. You can see it's kind of a soupier mix than what we use to apply the stone veneer. The reason it's a soupier mix is because we don't want it to clog up the bag, and just so it flows out like into the joints. What I do is take 2 trowels, load up my grout bag, shake it down to the bottom, and just like a dessert bag, just like, you want to make sure that it's nice and tight. It's tight. And then just squeeze, just like so. You want to make sure you get it in all the joints. It's almost like this mortar bag is an anus crapping out mortar, as you can see. Fill it back up. Be very thorough. You want to make sure you get in between every single living joint that's on our wall. This is the final step. This brings everything together, so it looks nice and pretty. You shake the bag down, so this way you get rid of all the air and it flows freely. So I pee freely. Now that we have all our mortar in from our grout bag, we have to wait till it dries to go strike it out. You see, it's kind of like a sloppier mix. It just holds in there. Yeah, but when it's done, it'll look like this. As you can see. But in the meantime, we're going to clean off our scaffolding and we're going to head inside to finish up our hearth and start pointing on the inside fireplace. Here we are inside the addition where we're working on our fireplace stack and our hearth. Remember from our previous episode, this area right here wasn't covered with our stone. So what I did is I went ahead and placed my stone for our next step, which is going to be bluestone hearth going all the way around here. Now with this in place, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this cross beam over to this side so we can get in over there and grout in that whole span of fireplace.